Hi, my name is Olivia Hipp and I'm an athletic trainer here at Fisher-Titus, and today I want to talk to you about proper stretching before you go out and run. First, I'd like to talk to you about doing dynamic exercises to get the blood flowing to your muscles before you stretch them. The first one we're going to do is high knees. So want your knees to come up to about 90 degrees. And you'll do this about 30 seconds. Next, we're going to do some lunges. So make sure you're doing lunges with both legs forward. And you should really feel this starting to stretch in your quads and your hip flexors. Your hip muscles are very important when you're running, and if they're very tight, you'll probably have poor running form and can get seriously injured. Next, we're going to do some body squats. So make sure that your weight is in through your heels and you're pushing your backside backwards so you can make sure you get low enough to really feel the stretch. So this is another good stretch for your hip flexors and your quad muscles, and it helps to activate your glute muscles and your hamstrings. Ten squats are usually enough to start getting that blood flowing. The last dynamic exercise we're going to do are butt kicks. So try to get your heel as close to your bottom as possible to really feel that stretch in your upper quads here. And this also helps you to kind of get that running motion warmed up before you start running. You can probably do these for 30 seconds and then you'll really start to feel that blood flowing. Next, we'll move on to standing static stretches. First, I want you to bring your arm across your chest and you're going to hold it in this position. This stretch you should feel more in your back muscles and in through your shoulder. And then you're going to switch sides. Next, I want you to bring your arm up and behind your back. Gently pull on your elbow with the other hand. You should feel this stretch in your triceps. And then switch sides. The last upper body stretch will stretch your chest muscles. So bring your arms behind your back. If you can't touch your hands together, that's okay. Just bring them back as far as you can. Try to push your chest out. And again, you should feel this stretch in through your chest and into your front of the shoulder. Fun fact, your heart rate increases quicker doing upper body exercises than it does doing lower body exercises. So when you're stretching, it's very important to start with your upper body, get your heart rate moving, and get all that blood flowing. Next, we're going to stretch the lower body. So first, we're going to stretch out the quads. So if you need to hold on to something, hold on to a wall or a chair or a tree if you're outside. Bring your foot back. If you can grab your foot with your hand, give it a gentle tug. You should feel this in the front. And then if you bring your leg even further back, you will feel it more into your hip flexors. If you cannot reach your foot with your hand, you can also do this on a chair, on a bag, anything that you're still feeling that stretch. And then you'll switch to the other side. Next, we're going to do hamstring stretches. So there's multiple muscles that make up your hamstring, so it's very important that you stretch all of the muscles while you're stretching. You want to bend forward, keeping your knees as straight as possible, and gently let yourself hang forward. If this is painful, don't let yourself go down so far. You don't need to touch your toes to make this a good stretch. If you can only go to your knees and you feel a really good stretch in the back of your legs, that's fine. You want to hang here, and then you'll go to either side. Next, we're going to stretch the adductor muscles, which are the muscles found on the inside of the thigh. To stretch these, you want to do a side lunge just until you feel the muscles in the inside of the thigh stretching. And then you're going to go to the other side as well. Lastly, I want to stretch the ankle muscles and the shin muscles. If you're somebody who gets shin splints while running, these stretches are very important. So you want to point your toe, put a little bit of pressure through it, almost like you're dragging your toe on the floor, where you're just going to hold it there, and you should feel all these muscles in the front of your shin and into the front of your ankle being stretched. And then you're going to turn your ankle sideways. Don't push too hard, you don't want to injure your ankle. But again, you want to feel a nice stretch. This one you should feel more on the side. And then you'll turn your ankle slightly in, and you'll feel this stretch more on the inside of your ankle and into your shin. And then you'll switch to the other side. Perfect. Now that you're all stretched and warmed up and ready to go, you can complete your workout. If you have any problem areas or muscles that you would like extra help stretching, send us an email or leave a comment. Good luck on your 5K!